Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sergio Michel for Geekazine again, and I'm here with Richard Bosworth, an international concert pianist who has played at the White House, and we're at the Stone Tone booth over at NAMM 2018. Richard, how are you today?
Great.
Can you tell us a little about your work with Stone Tone and what you're doing today?
Yeah, well, I've been with Stone Tone for since like 2003. What they do is their technology, any kind of instruments, they use a sounding board, string instruments with a bridge. Whether it's stringed instruments like with cello, violin, piano, guitar, it could be even harp. But anyway, instead of using a normal wooden bridge, he uses a bridge which is made out of granite, and it conducts the sound completely differently. Its transducing elements are the most efficiently used in order to transfer the sound from the string, let's say on the piano, to the sounding board.
So to those who have never heard something like this, granite versus wood, what would a stone versus a piece of wood have in difference when it comes to timbre? What would be a layman's way of explaining this to the people at home who are watching?
One of the biggest differences you'll hear is that the sustain of the tone, because for piano, unfortunately, it's not a sustaining instrument. Hit the key and it dies out. Well, with the Stone Tone, with the granite bridges, it allows you more of the sustain to happen over, and the decay is much slower decay.
So does it help you with sustain, you would say?
Yes, it does, yes. What's really nice, it's more vocal-like, because when you hit the note, what will happen is the sound on a normal piano, you have what they call a fall-off, so we'll go like this, and then it trails off. Well, the fall-off is minimal. It's really remarkable. In fact, I found that people say they bang on the piano, because it sounds very loud right up there, but then further out it doesn't project. Yeah. Well, with these Stone Tone products, with the bridge, what I found interesting is that it's impossible to bang because the fall off. Because that's the problem. That's the banging. The fall off, you hear the sound, and then
So you get that kind of Jerry Lee Lewis effect, where it's very loud on the bang, but nothing comes after.
Yeah, but it doesn't project.
It doesn't project. Okay, great. So would you say with works with polyphony, with extensive notes involved in the chords, for those who don't know that word, would you say it helps widen the sound?
Well, it actually helps for more clarity between voices. So if you're doing, let's say, maybe 3 or 4 note polyphony, you can hear more of the intricacies of the intervals, the distance between the notes, and you can appreciate the consonants and the dissonance of the notes.
So it wouldn't sound like one blob that's a chord. It actually sounds like many notes that are a chord, if you don't understand what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Okay, it's clearer. So tell us about your past experience playing at great venues, or that gig at the White House. If you could elaborate on that, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, back in 1999, I was asked it was by invitation through, there's a very well-known music fraternity and everything, that had got an invitation from the White House. So I had a chance to play in the East Room of the White House. It was a special invitation for the 50 state governors and their wives and everything. It was right during Christmas.
Wow, that's amazing. This is Sergio Michel with Geekazine, and I have been speaking with Richard Bosworth over here at the Stone Tone booth. And you have 2 days to get here.